without further ado, I'm going to let ArtyomHavok introduce himself and get this party started. Okay? All right, let me just turn you on here for a second, Artyom. They can't hear you yet. Okay.
Please do.
All right. They can hear you now.
Hi, everybody. I'm ArtyomHavok. I'm not a retro streamer. How's your day?
Not a retro streamer.
That's a joke around here. Thanks, Haggard Hesher, for that. Actually, it was a C. I can't even remember now. But I'm a variety plus retro streamer, which is, I don't know, it's the best I got. I love video games and community, and I collect things. I like technology. I'll just give you guys the room tour. So, that's a shelf. Okay.
Ooh. Ah.
That's a window. And here's me sitting at a desk.
Dude, I love this setup. It looks like you're on a stage, man, and you're about to like do some like epic drumming or something. But don't drum your equipment, okay? I would be sad about that.
Yeah, not drumming equipment. So, okay. So today we're gonna play Serious Sam. I'm gonna be doing it on like a 2000s-ish IBM Net Vista running Windows 98, which means we're not gonna be doing any of the HD remakes. We're gonna be doing the original First Encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's from 2001. So this is like as appropriate hardware as we can get.
We like to keep it appropriate here.
Oh, I'm sure. So I love big box PC games. I collect them, spend a lot of time, going through them on stream too. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're just going to go through this mostly empty box and look at its box art and get hyped about playing the game. And then I can tell you why it's one of the best games ever made. Well, I can show you, actually.
That's right.
Look,
I'm excited to see that.
Right now. So this is what I call box of the day. This box of the day is going to be Serious Sam.
Box of the absolute Katy. Since my head is in the way of the box. Or the day. Aww. By the way, Artyom Cigar Goyle says, I used to make maps for this game.
Hello, camera. Oh, there you go.
All right. By the way, Artyom, Cigar Goyle says, I used to make maps for this game.
Yeah. So I used to be in a really big Serious Sam community. It was 7 different kinds of smoke, which was the largest, most active Sam modding and like gaming community out there. I don't do that anymore, but I still love the game. So yeah, the mod makers for this series of games are incredible. There's almost nothing you can't do in this game. Like for example, in some of the HD remakes, they have Serious Box Solid, which is a Metal Gear Solid inspired multiplayer mode where one of the guns becomes a box, and you play basically a hunt of mercs versus snakes. There's also Seriously Cart. Like, there's some really talented map and mod makers out there for this set of games. So this is Serious Sam: The First Encounter. This is where it all started. This game is in the spirit of Doom and Quake and all the other just wacky first-person shooters. It's completely batshit. The enemies are just totally bonkers. They come at waves unseen in previous first-person shooters. In most of these games, having under 75, enemies on the screen at once, all trying to get after you, is that's kind of normal.
And you mentioned Doom. Is this the kind of game that a lot of people have modded? I mean, I know that Doom has had amazing mods. Like, one of my favorites is the Tim Allen mod, where all of the sounds and all of the skins on the wallpapers and the enemies and the weapons are all Tim Allen, and he goes,
Yeah, so there's a lot of like wear mods out there. There was one particularly cool one when I was doing video work for that group on their YouTube, where one map maker would start a map in a campaign, and then the next one would have to pick up the story and continue where they left off. So you'd end up with like this 17 level campaign that made absolutely no sense. And it was all just wackiness. So there is a lot of creativity in the modding community out there for this game.
Awesome.
So this guy was heavily inspired. This is a Croatian developer, Crow Team, obviously. Heavily inspired by Duke Nukem. I mean, you can see that really easy. I don't know. This man is such a force here, Serious Sam Stone, that he doesn't even have to put his hand on the trigger to the minigun to have it fire.
Oh. He's like Arnold when he just kind of like shakes the shotgun and is able to shoot it.
Sheer force of will to reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the muscles.
So anyways, that's the box. This box was kind of particularly empty. The manual is in the jewel case. This is pretty much all that was in here. There was a registration card, I think, at one point, but not much else. You get the Serious Bomb disc.
That's a cool looking disc. I like how the eye of the bomb is the center of the disc.
Yeah. Once upon a time, I actually carved a pumpkin to look like this. That was pretty dope. I was looking for a picture, but I think it's on a hard drive somewhere else. But yeah, it's got your key mappings, other various things, how to install the game. Lots of blank pages. Here's a list of some of the enemies here.
Cool. By the way, Cigar Girl, thank you so much for the gift subs. That is super awesome of you.
All right, I will fight with that later. That thing is tight. Okay, let's play the game.
Okay, awesome. I'm excited. I don't think I've ever seen this game, other than us testing it out the other day. So
the story is Mental is the ultimate bad guy in the universe, and he's Earth is his next thing to destroy. To try to stop his invasion, they sent Sirius. They discovered a thing called the Time Lock. Think of it like a Stargate, but time. They sent him back in time. To get the mic over here. To try to stop him in this game. Thank you so much for the follow. In ancient Egypt, which is where we pick up the game. He's back here to stop Mental's horde in ancient Egypt, and collect some artifacts that are needed for something.
Did you say smartifacts?
Yeah.
I don't think I think you said some artifacts, but now I can't help but think smartifacts. Like I feel like there should be smartifacts.
Yeah. And the story to this is absolutely unimportant. It's totally secondary. They have in 2, 3, and 4, they've tried to write in more story, and it just it turns into this mess of 80s one-liners like Duke Nukem. Better than Shartifacts. Oh my god. So I do have chat pulled up beside me, and if anybody wants to get my attention, you can at me and it'll ding.
Cool. Oh my god, look at the size of that weapon.
Right?
Okay, I may need to adjust the audio here so people can hear it. Let me just...
Would you like me to turn it up? Because I can do that too.
Sure, go for it.
Actually, wait, can I?
Between the two of us.
Did that help any there?
I don't hear anything right now. Let me see.
Okay.
I don't hear anything.
All right, let me look at Discord real quick.
Cigartifacts. Better than Shartifacts. Yeah, Shartifacts leave a mark, don't they? And yes, thank you for the amazing gift subs. We can, if the mods here can do shout outs very liberally, I think that would be awesome because this is a community event. I think most people here are either streamers or they're just awesome people that are worth shouting out. So we want to just spread the love. We want to spread it all over the place. I heard a ding.
But was it distant, like it was in the mic?
No, I don't think so. I think it was native. I think it was a smartifact from your computer. So liberally. This
should work.
I hear chimes.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn down the automatic voice activity sensitivity, and that should
Oh
get us
yeah.
where we need to go.
Okay.
Is computers an artifact? Yes. Yes. You have
But
music?
it's so good. I do.
All right. Cigar Goyle, thank you so much.
I love it. I love that we can see real time when these great people follow you. That's awesome.
All right, so we're gonna start a new game. I'm just gonna do this on normal. This game, you die a lot. Single player, this becomes an absolute like quick save, quick load spam fest. When you play it with 16-player co-op, everybody's constantly respawning because it just gets crazy really fast. The first couple levels are definitely a primer, and then it just, yeah. Who in chat has actually played this?
I don't hear much music. I'm just gonna say, like, I have mine turned up to 11.
Let me do this then. I think we can figure our way out around this.
Okay. Seek has never played a single Serious Sam game. Gargoyle has real fond memories of this. Oh, LAN party style. Oh, cool. I just learned about that. How that worked before, like, the real internet was around. I hear a little bit more, but it still seems really low.
You still had a notebook of what we did exactly, right?
Oh, yeah. I had all of your settings.
Yeah. Because
it says you're supposed to turn off your mic in OBS.
Yeah, did that.
Line in Discord from capture device for game audio. That's what I have.
Yep, did that. Do you have me muted in Discord?
No. I've got it, unless it's supposed to come in from... No, it's right.
But I am not entirely sure, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because
it sounds like I'm hearing it from your
you're hearing it from my mic. Which might be how we have to do this instead of trying to figure this out, because it's just not there.
Yes, it sure is. Wait. Are you sharing your screen?
Yeah.
And for your microphone in, on your
I
share
can try to. You know what? Let's
try sharing your screen also.
Okay.
And yes, we've got troubleshooting stream showcase hype. Oh yeah. It's not a real stream unless we're doing some troubleshooting. So, it looks like this is your... Oh, let's see. We have ArtyomHavok and we have ArtyomHavok share screen. So, I've got this up.
Ready for battle.
That sounds native.
Because the AI and the voice filter picks up voices.
Oh.
I mean, I can do it through the mic, but
no. I mean, we had it good the other time. Let's see. So when you're sharing your screen, you have the audio going from your screen?
Well, can you even do that?
Yeah, you should. So you shouldn't share OBS. You should share your capture device. Woo!
So I don't have any audio options when I'm sharing screens or programs.
Okay. Do you have any audio options for your microphone for your call video, your call volume? Because we are on a call also, a video call.
Let's see if I can send that through there.
If you click on the little drop down by the microphone, does it give you options for what your source is? Woo! All right, we just got rated by another awesome streamer, capable Sean, who is awesome. Thank you guys. Welcome on in. You came at just the right time because this is part of like really serious, exciting stuff with retro streaming, or just variety streaming in general. Okay, we're troubleshooting audio issues, dude. So exciting. Welcome on in, you guys. Thank you so much for the raid.
So, are you able to hear me?
Oh, I heard something. Now I hear echo on me. Good to see you. Thanks for the follow. Rat. Yes, it was Vitus. You get points for knowing that. I know, I have some echo. All right. We're doing some really exciting troubleshooting right now. So okay, now I can't hear you at all. Oh, did you leave? You left StreamYard. All right. You left StreamYard. Oh my god. Yeah. Why don't we go ahead and just all right, I think I have you back.
Okay, so I'm here.
Okay. All right, let's just go ahead and play the game. We can do the audio through the microphone. We'll take it.
So you're not getting anything through Discord at all?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
It's definitely lit up.
Yep, nothing.
I don't know. It's definitely exactly the same as the way it was before.
Okay. All right. Well, just let's play, and maybe we can do sound effects ourselves.
Sure. I can turn off that, and you guys will get some out of the speaker through the microphone. If you're able to hear anything now.
We hear a little bit, so let me just increase this a bit. Yeah, let's just see the game.
All right, so this is Serious Sam. Beautiful skyboxes, huge amounts of enemies, and ancient Egyptian buildings, basically. It's one of those games like Quake and Doom that's absolutely covered in secrets. Like right from the get-go, if you go all the way out here to that mountain, there's like a tree out there with like a super health. It's a long thing, and then like super enemies spawn as you're trying to get to it. Further down, I'll show off some of the secrets here really quick. Yeah, you see this little pixel out there is that super health.
One thing I noticed right away is that the distance that you can see in the game is really far. It's impressive.
True. Yeah, and the skyboxes are actually they're real skyboxes. They're real skies. They've always been really good about taking very high quality pictures. So this one lets out the developers. They come out to say hi. These big brain guys.
Michael. Oh my god. Those guys look normal.
Yeah, totally normal. That's that big brain energy from Croatia.
Sweet.
And then a bunch of hopping around here will net you stuff. Like over here, you'll find the rocket launcher. There's a hidden shotgun around back here. and proceeding forward just starts the enemy spawning.
Oh yeah, I see
Yeah,
blood
but-
on the floor. We like that.
The little email icon that
Ooh.
appears is Natrixo, which is basically your codec about what the enemies are. That I don't remember the original key for. This guy ran away. Hey, I'm gonna grab that shotgun.
Is this like every game where the shotgun is your best friend?
Yes.
Okay. I've learned that much. I don't play a lot of FPSs, but I've learned that much.
Yeah, baby.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
your
baby.
best friend.
Now, tell us about your rig. Like, what are you playing on right now?
So this is a Windows 95, Windows 98, sorry, based IBM Net Vista from about 2001. I've upgraded it to have 512 megabyte of RAM. You guys remember when it was that low?
Ooh.
It's got an NVIDIA FX 5500 in it.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
The voice actor of this I've actually met in person. He lives up in Spokane, just north of me. When my wife...
Yay! Thank you for that follow, Akron. That's so cool. Yeah, you were telling me about this. So the guy who does the voice, who obviously has a very distinctive voice, I mean, all we can hear right now is the voice. It's like, yeah. So does he talk like that normally, or?
No. I mean, it's similar. It's the same guy, but he throws his voice really far for this, and they do some like super deep digitization to it.
Super
but he
deep.
is a
I
pretty
like the
cool
sound of
guy.
that.
He does photography and he does DJing aside from this, which is his primary voice acting role.
So how did you end up meeting him?
Yeah,
So,
baby.
My wife and I knew that we were going to be moving out here to the Pacific Northwest. Sorry, distracted. Move. Like, let me clear this room and hit a save real quick.
Okay.
And she
By
had
the way,
gotten- she had
people
gotten
in
a
chat
job
are saying he sounds a bit like Grunchus, which I think is a really cool comparison.
Clear here, worst enemy
Whoa.
ever made. They are absolutely dreadful.
The jumpy skeleton-y guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're literally the worst. So we knew that we wanted to move out to the Pacific Northwest, and we were looking at a couple places where my wife could, transfer her job at the VA. And Spokane was there. So I just sent John J. Dick a message on Facebook.
John
and
J.
was like,
Dick.
hey, yeah, that's his name. That's Serious
Oh
Sam's
my
voice
god.
actor.
That's
Which not
awesome.
too dissimilar from John St. John, who did Duke Nukem.
Wow.
So I was just like, hey, can you show us around your town? And then we came out here. We went to a couple places. We came, Vancouver, went down to Cannon Beach, Spokane, a couple other places. And we went out, had a beer, ate a burger, and then it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and we had been to 3 other bars. And I don't think I've ever been that drunk. Holy shit, that was a night. At one point, we were in a biker bar when like a fight broke out.
Nice.
And I was drunk enough to be like, "Oh, we should stop this." They're like, sit down, Maddie."
So you obviously weren't drunk enough.
I don't even know. Hero Gear started
Cause
spinning. I was
you
just like,
you
I need
had
to stop this
restraint.
fight. Excuse me. They're just like, no.
Oh my god.
So this is Natrix I was talking about, which gives you information. Usually it's pretty silly.
Okay. Well, at least they have a screen with info on it.
Yeah, it's not totally random. Basically,
Yeah.
the way Mental operates, the main bad guy behind this franchise, is he goes around and takes over other planets and incorporates their scariest monsters, best warriors, which is how you end up with this hodgepodge. Yes. Menagerie of alien creatures that are invading Earth because they are at the will of Mental. Okay.
The will of mental.
Yeah, the
Alright, I
Will of
like it.
Menthol. So the most iconic creature in the series is the headless kamikaze.
Oh,
And you see them in so many other franchises now. There's just a kamikaze bad guy. They run at you screaming with bombs strapped to their arms and no heads. Headless kamikaze.
I'm suddenly picturing the like suicide terrorists from Broforce.
Yes, pretty much.
Because
Yeah.
they just kind of like run screaming and they've got dynamite strapped to them and then they explode at you.
So you're thinking to yourself, well, if they don't have heads, how do they make that sound? I just have to assume it's the air going down their throat hole and escaping out of their ass. They run so fast.
That's a good point.
Here he comes. No head.
It's like a headless shartifact.
Oh, yourself.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I missed some shots here. This could end very badly. Nope.
Ooh.
They can
I love how they
really,
just have their
really
arms
quick.
up. They're like, we surrender. And the double pistols. I mean, that
Right.
gives me like Dark Tower gunslinger vibes.
Oh man,
from
I watched
Stephen
that
King,
movie
you know.
not too long ago. The one with Idris Elba.
Oh yeah. We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
I mean, I didn't hate it. It just didn't.
It wasn't even close to
Yeah, and I
what
had
the
no
books
frame of
did.
reference. That wasn't something I'd been exposed to before.
Oh, you didn't read the books?
Mm-mm,
Oh man.
No.
If you are a reader, I do recommend the series. It is a hell of a series.
I'll do audiobooks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been reading Fahrenheit 451 via audiobook.
I think the last audiobook I read was like Red Shirts. Was narrated by Will Wheaton, I think.
Will Wheaton.
That was a super interesting book until about 3/4 of the way through it. I'm just like, what have you done here? So secrets all over the places, and places that don't even look like you should be able to get to them. This thing's screaming here, this harpy.
I mean, harpies will do that. I've known a few.
What? Harpies are rough. So there's actually an area over here. It's easier to get to in the HD remakes, which honestly is how I would say get this game. The HD remasters on Steam are phenomenal looking, and they play very well, very close to the original, but some things are a little bit easier. Like, there is a valley over here that has a rocket launcher in it, and I'm just not sure what the trick in the original to get to it is.
Rocket launcher. That just reminds me of Metal Slug. And the voice in Metal Slug every time you get the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. And then people rename it to Rocket Lawn Chair.
Rocket lawn chair.
Rocket Lawn Chair, yeah.
That's an incredibly American sounding thing. Like the guy on the rascal with the minigun and the big gulp.
Heavy machine gun, Backlog Cabin says, and I hear it right in my voice.
You stupid headless freaks.
Stupid headless freaks.
Everybody just ran away from this room,
Interesting.
and that's why.
You definitely want to run toward the room that everybody's running away from. That is the slowest moving boulder. It's like, that would be intimidating.
I just love how he does the Indiana Jones theme right there.
Can you sing it for us? We didn't We didn't hear it, so we're relying on you to give us the full experience.
No, I can't. I tried though. Tried really hard. I don't whistle all that often.
Whistle while you work.
Shit.
I think my whistling is worse than yours. Oh boy, these guys suck.
Yeah, they do. A lot.
These look like jumping demon toads or something.
I think it's actually what they're called.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, Blasphemer.
Blasphemer.
I get it. Blasphemer. Nice.
Blasphemer. By the way, you have a compliment here for the Oscar-worthy voice acting.
Oh yeah?
Or maybe that was for me when I was doing the rocket launcher. I don't know. I think everyone was equally good. Fourth Nobleman says we gotta get up on our whistling game. We gotta practice. So I think co-whistling stream soon, huh?
So they do have infighting. They can damage each other.
Oh.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Can you like cast spells on them so they,
No.
confuse or things like that? Or is it just a blow shit up game?
This one's just blow shit up. There are
Okay.
crazy power-ups in the second game, the second encounter, not to be confused with Serious Sam 2, because that's a totally different thing. But you do get things like super speed and, like invulnerabilities and whatnot. They're not so prevalent in this game. I think if they were in this, they were probably in the deathmatch, which I don't know if I've ever played the originals deathmatch.
Not that there's anything wrong with just blowing shit up. I mean, that is a definite quality genre right there.
These games are the purest form of FPS, just hands down.
You mean BSUs?
Sorry, what was that?
You mean BSUs?
BSUs.
Blow shit ups.
Yeah, blow shit up, yes.
Cool. Thanks for the follow, Wolfie T. And Dean's Rule. Thanks again for the follow. I missed your notification there, but good to have you aboard. There's nothing wrong with blowing, yeah. I except my whistling skills. That was okay. Little. Hi. Are you saying she's creating shartifacts?
There's also lots of traps in this. So there's this one little tiny like +5 health vial here, and then that.
More slow-moving balls. What is the
+10,
story with that? Do you have any idea?
I don't. So these are Syrian wearables. They suck as much as clear. They will throw you across the map if they hit you. It's not a good day.
Gotcha. Low energy rocks. They're like depressed. Like, I don't know. I don't have the will to crush shit.
Oh, I want that. Some armor here. See that other boulder up here?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna quick save on that one.
Oh, boy.
Go after
See,
the
that one
clear. Get
that
the
one
clear.
even had momentum and it couldn't manage.
Get up on this roof to grab that. Ooh, minor biomechs.
Oh my god, this guy looks cool.
Yeah, it's one of the minor biomechs. So there's the blue ones that shoot lasers, and there's the
Yeah.
much larger variant that shoots rockets.
Okay. I like the lasers, though. That graphic is pretty cool.
1 second.
Okay. Cool. By the way, Neoen just rated us. Welcome on in, Neoen. He got
Did
the
they-
Vitus.
They must have added it in the HD versions, but in the HD versions, you can pick different kinds of blood, like hippie blood, kids,
Hippie
which is
blood?
like candy, and candy canes explode out of bad guys.
Oh my god.
That must not have been in the original release because I'm not seeing it here.
I guess that's what you get for playing original hardware.
Yeah.
Wah, wah. That sounds pretty cool though. It's a good reason to, you know, I like when they upgrade games and give you something extra, you know? Have you played the re-release of this? Cuz I know this one.
Those were the ones that I played originally.
Okay.
They're fantastic. They came out in like 2009, 2010. They are absolutely worth a few bucks. Like this whole franchise you can get for like $15 on sale, which is everything.
Oh wow.
Sometimes cheaper than that, but every game in this series is worth playing. 2 is weird. 2 is really weird. It is definitely like the black sheep of this franchise. Like it leans heavily into cartoon side of things. And it just gets bizarre.
So like the guys with the big brain heads at the beginning, but like more of that.
So yeah, exactly. There's an alien species very much like them that like sucks you through a portal and be like, we need you to go to these worlds and free these worlds and whatnot. But like you get into like when the headless kamikazes look less like guys that have had their hair cut off, and they're wearing these like, you know, circus muscle shirts, and they have like a spring-loaded bobblehead that's also a bomb. Like it just gets weird. But in the ones after that, in Serious Sam 3 and 4, everything takes like a hyper realistic, like, you know, the Gnar just look disgusting, like masses like of meat wads with actual teeth in them.
Massless meat wads with actual teeth in them. I like the sound of that.
Those were the ones that looked like that. Remember that red heart-shaped creature from Bugs Bunny in the scientist lab? I always thought they kind of looked like that. Just the lone kamikaze. Wow, how did I miss that bad?
I would miss so bad on this. My problem with FPS games.
These things. This is a Gnar.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the Gnar? Okay.
Yeah.
The reason I suck so bad at FPS games is I get freaked out when I see things, and then I lose track of like how to move my camera as separate from my character. So then I just start spinning in circles and running backwards.
I actually prefer playing FPSs on a controller. I'm a weird person, I guess, but
Oh. Yeah, I cannot. My brain cannot functionally like control a camera and a character very well. On a controller. Maybe I could do it with a PC.
there's just something smoother about the view because, like, you know, when you got the mouse and keyboard, you're just kind of jerking around back and forth. The controller allows you to slow down and actually, you know, look at, you know, what's on the screen, which.
Ooh,
wow. Okay.
Like that guy, like looking at that guy.
I hate Claire so much.
Look at those reflexes. Oh my god. Gamer god reflexes. Didn't miss a beat.
There is a rhythm to this game.
It is the
I don't
rhythm
know how
of
exactly
the
to
game.
put that into words, but like when you get the shotgun, there's you know, there's the exact amount of time you need to reload, and you can pretty much just hold it down with the amount of enemies on the screen. If you just line up the shot, it's like, you know, boom, boom, boom.
Right. Uh-oh.
Well, except for
Where's
him.
the jumpy guy? Oh yeah.
Oh shit! This room got busy. Some of these shots are missing, and I'm just not sure why.
It's probably my fault. I probably jinxed it.
It's like there's an edge on the shoulders of some of these guys that doesn't register.
They've got a chip on their shoulder.
The chip on their shoulder. Yeah,
Yeah.
a chip of of armor. Armor shards is actually what they're called in this.
They're shartifacts.
They're shartifacts. Yep. See, technically, we're not supposed to have the double barrel shotgun right now, so I've gone through ammo pretty quick.
Why couldn't you have it? I saw you find it fair and square.
Because it's a secret.
Oh.
And the secret weapons, there's not as much ammo, so you pretty much get exactly what you need in this game, with a lot of excess. But, when it comes to finding a secret weapon, there's not as much ammo for it yet. Like, we could have grabbed the rocket launcher. We would have only had 5 shots still.
Oh, right. Okay. Like in Doom, where you have to find the correct ammo for the right weapons.
Ooh. And there's all these variations of the beheaded.
Oh, yeah.
They'll do different attacks.
Are they all wearing a red shirt?
No. So the red ones were the ones that do that spread attack that I just jumped over, or at least tried to. The green ones will throw a single bomb at you. And was there ones that shot at you in here? I can't remember. There's a purple one. I don't remember what they do off the top of my head. Nope. Oh, this. Okay, so these game developers have an amazing sense of humor. This little piece of health right here.
Yeah. That looks like a lifesaver.
It was in the middle of the room. And it moved.
Oh.
In the second
and then these guys come out.
I think in the HD version they made it move a couple times more than just the one because it moves and giggles at you. In the second encounter they do things like, the blue biomech, they have one that's made out of a tree. At one point in, I forget which level it is, maybe, I can't remember exactly where it was, but a tree comes to life and starts shooting rockets at you.
Oh my goodness. That reminds me of our viewing recently of The Lord of the Rings. We had our Discord viewing party, movie nights. We watched all 3 of The Lord of the Rings. And of course, the Ents I'm thinking of.
Oh, son of a mother.
Oh my god! Is that your wadless meatless wads?
Oh no. Back at the start of the level, because I didn't save.
Did you just become a formless meat wad?
I did. I was just thinking about whether I wanted to quick save there or not, and I was sitting under the door.
Nice.
Because I know about the traps in that room.
Oh boy. I guess we know what you should have done.
Yeah. I kind of wish that I'd have thought to have a save file later in the game to show you just the horde.
Yeah.
Of what comes after you in the later levels.
Oh, right. Yeah, some of our streamers today are going to be doing that. I think Guardian Falco, he's very last, but he's going to show us some speedrunning techniques with Celeste, and then he's going to be playing the whole game. So that's going to be really cool.
There are some really amazing games getting played. Axiom Verge is awesome.
Yes.
That one and Nex Machina. I'm actually jealous that I'm not playing those. Those are great
Oh,
games.
Cool. Yeah, you're going to have to check out that stream. Jimmy is really, really good at it. And I think he was part of the beta testing on it. And,
oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's going to be really fun to watch. I was just like, oh my God, how are you handling all of these enemies? It's a pretty
Nex
game.
Machina was a game that I fired it up after buying it, and then I was finished. It just, I never looked away. I just played that game until I was done.
Wow.
It is a phenomenally addictive game.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Hello? Oh. How were you?
Hello?
Just everywhere but where I looked.
Hello? How
So
are
yeah, the
you?
purple ones do shoot guns. They have like an
Oh,
attached
I
rifle,
see.
like Mega Man.
And I feel like they probably have some kind of like sonar out of their anus too, because if they don't
Yes.
have eyes to see,
All of Mental Sports operates technology out of their anus. It's just
okay,
it has to be that way.
yeah, there's literally no other explanation.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I hate clears so
Oh
much.
dear.
I want that. There's like a you can climb a ledge to get that heart. Or was there a teleporter? I can't remember. Like I remember where that all the secrets where they are, how to
Oh,
get
I
to
see.
kind of a
That's a pretty big heart.
Yeah, I think just a couple jumps here, and then we go around the outside.
Ooh, fancy.
So these are the fun kind of FPS secrets.
Oh, that is a big heart.
So
that is like a Mario heart, like big and cartoony and.
It's one of those plus 100s. So like your life maxes out at 100, but this will go over that. So if I had 100, I would be at 200.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Escalade if it comes with anal sonar. Apparently, the new 2023 Cadillac Escalade comes with anal sonar standard.
Is that the backup echolocation?
The backup camera?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, like a Zelda heart container looking heart, for sure.
I think this is the first room that introduces you to the arachnoid, which sucks. So they're hit scan enemies. Just no bueno. I don't know what it... And they make the most god-awful screech.
Okay. Speaking of god-awful screeches, no, just kidding. This has nothing to do with that. Unless you're gonna god-awful screech when you win. Nope. I'm gonna get our first giveaway loaded up.
Nice.
And how I'm gonna do this is here's the games. Here, wait, no. Pay no attention to the commands there, but the games for the winner are there. Level Head, Secret Neighbor, Worms Rumble Plus Legends, Paw Paw Paw, Effie, American Fugitive, Genesis Alpha 1, Age of Wonders, Planetfall Deluxe Edition, Deadly Days, or Nimbatus. So the winner of this will get to choose whichever game they want, and then that's how we'll do it for the rest of the time. So just, you get to choose. It's your choice, and then whatever's left, whoever the next winner is, gets to choose. And I have to give a shout out to our own Haggard Hessian for donating all of these wonderful games. So kind of him. Great, another great streamer, great member of the community. And that's what this is all about, just community and celebrating, the fact that we all game together, we stream together. It's we're all better when we work together. So, yeah. All right, so if anybody wants to join in on the giveaway, go ahead and type enter. You don't have to have an exclamation point or anything. Just type the word enter and you will be entered in to the first round of the giveaway. Yes, go for it. Go for it, Epic Android. Epic Android has a question for the streamer. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. This is good.
Oh, it's for Katy. Or is it?
No, it's for you. It's for you. Serious Sam or Duke Nukem?
So, I've got a lot of nostalgia for Duke Nukem. I really do. Out of the build engine games, I'd say though the Shadow Warrior, that's like my top tier build engine game. before Ion Fury. So I would pick Serious Sam over Duke Nukem. Like when it comes to like I just need to shoot something. There's a lot of nonsense in Duke Nukem, like a lot of puzzle solving. Like it's not a pure FPS, right? That's in there, and some of the Duke Nukem level designs are just awful. Like think about that prison level, right? You're about to get fried on the electric chair, and then there's that level, and you can never remember how the fuck to get through it. Um, Levels like that in Duke Nukem 3D would make me pick Serious Sam every time.
Hmm.
It's been a long time since I played Duke Nukem, but I remember some of those BS level designs. Yeah, see, Epic knows that like overshadows. Like, I mean, I can get through Hollywood Holocaust like 100 secrets or as fast as possible. That level's it's simple and it's kind of perfect, right? It's interesting. There's all kinds of places to explore. Like there are great levels in Duke Nukem, but not every time. Towards the end of that campaign, they start to really stretch out, you know, design. Shadow Warrior, though, Shadow Warrior on the other hand, that's one of the ones that really stands out with some amazing level design. And interesting gameplay as far as like unlocking rooms or like blowing out walls or solving puzzles. Like they learned a lot from Duke and Shadow Warrior. That's probably my favorite build engine game. Ion
Cool.
Fury is a new one, so like it kind of doesn't count in like the original set, but that game's perfect too. But yeah, it looks like it's 255.
Yep. So if you also want to apply or enter for your chance to win, go ahead and type enter in there. ArtyomHavok. It's open. You're doing me a favor by being here and keeping me entertained. So
We really appreciate you having me here. This
good.
means a lot, and it's too bad that the sound issue kind of got in our way. But oh well.
We'll have other chances. I think that this will be I'm assuming that it's gonna go really well, and so of course we're gonna have more.
Awesome. I'm looking
Good.
forward to them because I think this is a great idea.
Thanks. And you also do some community events as well.
I do.
You want to talk about one of those?
One of the ones I can talk about.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot.
Not those adult ones.
Yeah. No, there's a lot as far as like the streaming community around us. There's a lot like in the works that I can't talk about yet. And there's
Definitely I want to hear about those.
No.
Oh my god.
The ones I can't
Come on,
talk
let's
about,
get
I can't talk
exclusive
about.
content here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I did Save and Raid. Me and Bearded Bogle, we did an event where we had 22 streamers play Doom consecutively. So the first like a relay race. The first person would play for an hour, have their audience, whoever showed up. Then they'd raid the next one and pass along their save files so that they were, continuing the exact same game. So, choices as far as like, how many rockets the player before them fired, or where they were in a level, like that carried over. Those decisions, then affected the next player. We chose Doom because, well, it's a very easy game to get the save file back and forth, and it's pure. Shoot the Cyber Demon until it dies. Also, get lost and find keys. And that was an amazing event. We attached a charity to suicide awareness and voices of education, and we ended up raising $5,100. Lasted for 24 hours. I've never tried to make anything like that. Bogle had never, worked with a charity. So this was a first attempt, and we just kind of knocked it out of the park. Like, we're just sitting there at the end, and I'm just like, so did we do good? And they're just like, Jesus, Havok. But so that's an annual thing now. Like, it will be. We're planning the next one. It got a lot of attention. And we are planning on making it 48 hours. I need to do some more testing on the games we've chosen, but we've been looking at the Tasmanian Tiger series.
Okay.
Because I know somebody in the studio, well, namely the co-creator of that game, Chrome Studios Australia. So I'm going to reach out to them once we know that all of the Thai games can have save files interchangeable. I was having some problems with Thai 4, unfortunately, but we'll see where that gets us. So that's the plan right now.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to do a
Yeah, I
sign up for
enjoyed.
that in the winter,
Nice.
and it's
I
gonna be
definitely
first come,
enjoyed
first
that
serve.
when that's actually how I met you. Because two of my friends, Siki Wisdom and Haggard Hessian, were participating in it. And your Save the Raid, or Raid and Save, Raid then Save, or Save the
Save
Raid,
the raid.
Save then Raid. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So that was a really cool concept. I really liked that.
Thank you.
And yeah, and it was really cool. And I also really liked the cause. There's a lot of causes out there where people will do charity streams, and this particular one I really liked. So yeah, if
Yeah,
you do it again,
hit close to home for a lot of people.
cool. Yeah, no, I think it definitely hits close to home for a lot of people.
Kind of the beautiful thing about it was, the original idea before the charity, before all of that, it was, we've got this streamer here with 5 viewers, we got this streamer here with 10 viewers, and all these people that it seemed like they would really get along. And so it was like, it was the long con of putting all these viewers and streamers together in one
Right.
event, and it paid off. Like, it actually did its thing. We were never under 100 viewers for the entire time, which was amazing. I didn't expect it to turn out like that. Like, I expected it to be like, 5, 10, 20.
Yeah.
And it just snowballs.
Yeah.
But no, people got really excited about it, which blew my mind because I was just like, this is a dumb idea that nobody's told me no yet.
Those are the
and
best ideas.
Yeah. So it was just it was awesome that everybody was hyped enough to show up like at the beginning. And a lot of people were there for almost all 24 hours. It just blew my mind.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to have to jump on with Lady Gamegaw, our next awesome streamer. Can you send
This
us
one?
a link of some kind in your... Oh, yep, there she is.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, send us a link in chat for all of the places where we can find you and get to know you more. And I will announce the winner for the giveaway once I get Lady Gamegaw set up. So we'll go on a brief break. I'll get Lady Gamegaw's stream set up. Hopefully we won't have any audio issues.
Yeah, hopefully that was just my fault. I really don't understand why that did that this time, but yeah, here's a link. So that's my flow page. It's got everything.
Nice. Thank you. And we have Vampire, thanks for popping in. He says, I didn't know you had Keanu Reeves invited. I think that's nice. I could see it. I could see
people
it.
go for the David Grohl comment.
Dave Grohl. Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that too. All right. Well, thank you. Let me see. All right. We're going to go back. And everyone, we will see you soon.